Slow down for a second. Is this boring to you?
No, I like it.
Yeah, well, I love it.
Jon Favreau was fat. Then he worked out and became Iron Man's bodyguard.
Carl?
Now he's fat again, and he's a chef in the aptly named Chef, which he also wrote and directed. Seriously though, does Iron Man really need a bodyguard? I mean, from what I recalled from the comics, Iron Man was the bodyguard. Or was that Kevin Costner? But Chef is about so much more than just a portly cook. It's a film about Carl Casper, a once famous culinary prodigy who finds himself in the employment of a creatively stifling restaurant owner. And after failing to impress a famous food critic, he inadvertently starts a flame war on Twitter with said critic.
You're not getting to me!
Okay, Carl.
He's not getting to me!
No, he's not.
The war escalates with a rematch that sees Chef Casper losing his job. Divorced, unemployed, and practically bankrupt, Casper takes advantage of his newfound freedom and decides to start a food truck company, or really just one food truck, and uses the opportunity to bond with his estranged son while touring the US. Sounds familiar, doesn't it?
Yeah.
A little autobiographical, perhaps? It is far too coincidental that the events of the film mirror Favreau's directing career. Starting off as a nobody, he gets noticed, sells out to Marvel, makes a couple of critical flops, Iron Man notwithstanding, and goes the indie route. Make no mistake, Chef may have a lot of big talent, but it's one of Favreau's smallest movies to date. Small enough to only afford about 3 minutes of Robert Downey Jr. gold. Seriously, the marketing really stretches his importance in this film. That's little more than a cameo. Chef is pretty slow in the uptake, with a first act that is way too long. But it's forgiven as the overall tone, humor, and heart of the film lays the foundations of sentimentality that never feels too schmaltzy, and thankfully delivers the goods. Family bonding aside, the Chef is all about the food. If Cuban sandwiches were eligible for Best Actor Oscars, Chef's food porn would walk away with the gold. My recommendation is to watch the film on a full stomach, or you might as well consider it a dinner date. If you can move past the unending product placement from Twitter, Chef is an indie gem that's worth sinking your teeth into, with standout performances from Jon Favreau, Sofia Vergara, and Dustin Hoffman as Carl's asshole boss. We give Chef a delicious 4 stars.
You're trending, bro.
For the written review and more, head on over to inthecan.net, preventing mind vomits by recommending only the best.